Nothing gets you put in a better mood than relaxing, laying back, and watching your favorite characters fight it out on the big screen. So for this top 10, we will be counting down the top 10 strongest characters of all time. Number 10, The Rock. Known for saving the world from attacks from giant beasts, this character actually goes much deeper than you'd think. Fighting giant alligators may be awesome, but if you read the lore for The Rock, you will actually find out that he was once a great fighter. He was fast, but he was also quick as well as nimble. Even though he is powerful and fly on his feet, he is just not as powerful as some of the other characters on our list, so he will be sticking to the number 10 spot.
Rock. And Rock, the Brahma Bull battling back on Barrett.
Man, here we go right here.
Number 9, Gru from the Despicable Me franchise. The supervillain Gru has the assistance of his sidekick, Dr. Nefario, and his minions, which lead to an overhauling amount of strength and smarts beyond belief. The thing that makes Dr. Gru so unique is that his strength comes mostly from his smarts rather than raw power. But some may ask, if he shrunk the moon, then what is he going to steal next? Mars? The Eiffel Tower? The Great Wall of China? That's something we hopefully will find out in the final chapter of the series, Despicable Me 4, The Fallen Kingdom. Coming at number 8 on our list, Mr. Han. He is undoubtedly the wisest man on our list, if not the wisest man of all time, just behind Master Shifu from the Kung Fu Panda franchise. You may find it controversial that we chose Mr. Han over Mr. Miyagi, but this is due to the single line from the Karate Kid 2010 movie where Dre, played by Jaden Smith, states, "Man, you're like Yoda or something," which I believe refers to how Mr. Han actually possesses the Force. Number 7, the Hash-Slinging Slasher. The Hash-Slinging Slasher was a former fry cook who worked at the Krusty Krab before SpongeBob and was more clumsier than him. The Slasher one night accidentally severed one of his hands by mistake while cutting Krabby Patty meat and replaced it with a rusty spatula. Later, when he was going home, he was fatally run over by a bus and fired at his funeral. Out of vengeance, his ghost returns to the restaurant every Tuesday night via the bus that killed him and gets unsuspecting victims. However, his presence is announced by flickering lights, a phone call with nobody on the sending line, and the arrival of the bus that killed him. Number 6, legendary music composer John Williams. John Towner Williams is an American composer, conductor, and pianist. But none of these reasons are why he is so strong. Reports say that in 2005, John Williams time traveled to prevent the sun from exploding. Number 5, the demon of the hidden jungle, Donkey Kong. He is quick, he is nimble, but most notably, he is fast. Donkey Kong left an impression on all of our hearts in his death scene in Infinity War. It is hands down the standout scene of that movie that I am sure none of us will ever forget. He has a very vast variety of moves, and he can do various movements with his body such as walk, jump, run, and fly. Number 4. Number 3, Johnny Test. He's got flaming yellow hair and a turbocharged backpack. Johnny's Brainiac twin sisters Susan and Mary used Johnny as their guinea pig for their outrageous scientific experiments. And one day, the experiments went wrong and granted Johnny super powerful tornado abilities. He even managed to be able to stop the supervillain, Bling Bling, on multiple occasions. Coming at our number 2 spot is me. I actually have superpowers, and I think that's really awesome. Number 1, the Lord of the Great Lakes, George Lopez. For most of his existence, George Lopez's famous arsenal of powers has included flight, super strength, invulnerability, super speed, vision powers including X-ray vision, laser eyes, heat, telescopic, infrared, and microscopic vision, super photographic memory, super hearing, and super breath. which enables him to freeze objects by blowing on them, as well as exert the propulsive force of high-speed winds. He is also a great father, husband, and co-worker, and he takes a special place in all of our hearts.